Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here for the long-awaited episode 3 of 3 Guys 1 Couch podcast. Today we have, making his first appearance today, state your name.
My name is Gradine. I love Tennessee and I hate Ohio State.
I hope you die. I hope you go back to the hospital and don't make it this time.
Never been to a hospital.
Alright, Gray was obviously very sick for the past 2 weeks, so it's a blessing that he can make it today, and we're finally going to get to see some of that Gray football knowledge.
Heck yes.
All
All
right,
day.
let's just jump right in. Let's just jump right in with some bowl games this weekend. Let's start with the playoffs.
Alright, so the first game, the biggest game, I feel, Tennessee versus Ohio State. Now, I'm an Ohio State fan, Gray's a Tennessee fan, so I think it's best for Carter to start it off with his prediction.
Alright, so obviously rivals across the couch, but I'm the only unbiased one here, so I'll start it off. I think Ohio State's going to win.
Thank you.
Look, you have to look at it. It comes down to quarterback play. I think Will Howard is a better quarterback than Nico. Nico is honestly horrible, and when Tennessee is down, they have to rely on Nico and not Dylan Sampson anymore. And I think Ohio State will be up in this game. Tennessee's going to be down. They're going to have to throw the ball, and Nico's not going to be able to get it done against this very good Ohio State defense.
And also, the weather is going to be pretty cold. I saw something that said it's probably going to be at a low 16 degrees.
Yeah, it's a night game as well, so it's going to be cold.
And then also, I do have to say something about what you said, though. I do think Nico's better than Will Howard at QB. However, I do think Will Howard's better suited for this type of situation to play. I don't think Nico has the experience yet to be a real manager like he needs to be in this type of game, while Will Howard has plenty of experience.
I just completely disagree. Clearly, as a Tennessee fan, Tennessee's defense is one of the top in the nation. Will Howard hasn't been elite. The one time Ohio State really played that elite defense was against Oregon. Quinshot Judkins and Trayvon Henderson were non-existent for that entire game.
Penn State.
Penn State's not an elite defense.
They literally have one of the best defenses in all college football.
No, they don't.
Michigan?
Exactly.
Michigan
They put up 10 points.
Michigan's defense is really good.
And they put up 10 points.
Actually, nah.
Look, I would like to make another point here. Ohio State has played Oregon, Penn State, and Indiana. They won two.
Indiana.
They won 2 out of 3 of those games.
Yes. They've played the most They've played. Ohio State has played 3 playoff teams. That's more than any other team in the entire playoff. So you really got to think of that. Like, they've played the most playoff caliber teams. So you got to give them that upper hand.
Look, I think when Ohio State isn't playing a 100-year-old rivalry game, then they are very good in big games, and they've proven it.
I just don't think it. I don't consider Indiana even a playoff team. I know they're in the playoffs, but they're not good. Indiana is not a good team.
The SEC bias is crazy.
The one great team Indiana played, what happened? They lost. They played nobody season.
Who was that one good team again?
Ohio State.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The third.
The one playoff.
Top 3 team in the entire playoff.
The one playoff caliber team they played. What happened? Also, they're not a top 3 team if they're the 8th seed.
They should be, though. I'm saying if you go off of skill and you go off of pure potential on this playoff run, you're telling me you're taking Boise State over Ohio State?
Yeah. I'm taking Ashton Genty. Look, Boise State's not a bad team. Their defense is not bad. Their passing game is actually really, really good. And,
it's
of course,
mediocre.
Ashton Genty exists.
I like Boise State, but no, Ohio State. Well, let's keep moving on the line. All right, on to our next game, Texas versus Clemson. Who do we got?
Texas. Are we for real?
I got Clemson.
I got Clemson as well.
Are we dead?
Clemson looked great against SMU. Like, they got a nice QB in Cade LeBlanc. He loves playing GeoGuessr, and I think he's going to handle Texas very well. Look, Texas, their only good game this year has been against Georgia, which is a good team, but they've played them twice, so of course, the second time around it's going to be close. So I do think Texas will get eliminated by Clemson.
Yeah, but Clemson also played Georgia and lost awfully. They got blown out, and they allowed SMU to come back.
What week in the season was that?
Week 1.
Exactly. Things change throughout the season always. So week 1, you can't really go off of week 1 that much. What do you think, Carter?
Look, I'll step in here. I'll be the first one to say it. I think Clemson is a mediocre team at best. I think Phil Maffa is that. I think that's his last name. He's taken a back seat in this offense the past couple weeks, and Cade LeBlanc is all right, but it just comes down to situation. Clemson is coming off of a thrilling last-second game against SMU, and Texas is coming off of a horrible offensive game against Georgia. and I think it just comes down to situation. I think Clemson's gonna win.
All right, our next game: Notre Dame versus Indiana. The battle for Indiana. Who do we got?
Notre Dame. Are we for real? There's just no way Indiana wins this game. Notre Dame's got so much more talent. It's at Notre Dame. An elite team is gonna show. And I know they lost to Northern Illinois, but they have showed the rest of the season that they are an elite team, and they will murder Indiana.
You're joking, right? But I think it being at Notre Dame doesn't really affect much. Look, they're both in Indiana. They're both very close. Just because it's an away game doesn't mean much when it's 30 minutes away. I will say this. I do think
3 hours away. It's a 3-hour drive, by the way.
Whatever.
Tennessee's 4-hour drive to Ohio State, which is why 40% of the resales have gone to Tennessee fans.
I do think
Blah, blah, blah.
Indiana
blah, blah, blah,
versus... Alright, yeah.
Sea of Orange.
Mute this guy. Anyway, Indiana versus Notre Dame. I do think it's going to be a close game. I think it's two underdogs. I think it's going to be a feisty game. However, I do have Indiana pulling off the upset and beating Notre Dame. Look, you got Curtis Rourke. You got Indiana's coach. I really do think they're going to do great things. And I think they're going to beat Notre Dame and have a very good game against Georgia when they play them.
Look, I'll step in here. Since that Northern Illinois loss, Notre Dame has outscored their opponents by 307 points.
That's
right.
really good.
Look, Indiana has only played one ranked team this season, and it was Ohio State. And Curtis Rourke threw 68 passing yards in that game.
True.
68 passing yards. Curtis Rourke cannot perform under pressure or when he's playing a good defense.
But, yeah.
And Indiana's defense struggles against run-heavy teams.
Is Notre Dame's defense good, though?
Yes.
Yes, Notre Dame has a very good defense.
I think they have a good defense, but I do think Ohio State's is like tenfold better. Ohio State's has one of, if not the best defense in all college football. So it's hard to do good things against that defense, you know? And also, if you look at that first quarter, you know, the coach was calling great plays. Curtis Rourke was playing good football. Their running back was playing good. That first quarter, they were doing crazy good against Ohio State.
And Tennessee was up 10-0 against Georgia after the first quarter.
Okay.
So,
but you always argue. So, personally, off camera, I always hear him saying how Tennessee should have beat Georgia and how they deserve the win over Georgia.
I hear him say that all the time, too.
Yeah.
That is not me. That's Eli.
Oh, okay, sure.
Hey, shout out Eli Ryan.
Yeah, shout out Eli Ryan.
Alright, I'll have to bleep that. It was worth the bleep.
It was worth the bleep. But yeah, I have Indiana.
I got Notre Dame.
Notre Dame by a lot.
Alright, finally, Penn State versus SMU.
Oh!
What do we got?
Whiteout. Beautiful.
Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Penn State by like 50. Like, no joke, Penn State's going to win by a blowout.
Honestly, I think SMU keeps it a lot closer than people are giving them credit for. They're a good team, and the best team they have played is Clemson, and they did lose. But SMU is good enough to hang with them for like 3 quarters, but I do think Penn State pulls away in the 4th quarter and gets a big win.
Look, I got Penn State as well. I think SMU is so overrated. You guys don't think they're overrated?
I like SMU. I think they're a sleeping giant.
Look, SMU lost to BYU, and they had 1-score games against Duke, Nevada, and Louisville. SMU has just been on the right side of these close games, and in that Clemson game, they were down by a lot, and they managed to come back. Well, Penn State is not going to allow them to come back.
Be honest with me. Do you really think SMU is trying their full hardest to win that game?
Yes. If SMU wins that game, they get a bye.
Yeah, but I feel like they weren't trying fully hard. I feel like they went into the game thinking that they didn't have to go like full force to win for them. And then when they realized that it wasn't going to be in the second half, they picked it back together and they did it. So I think they're good. I don't think they were trying the first half of that game.
I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from, because no one really thought Clemson had a chance this year, because Dabo Swinney would not adapt to the transfer portal and how college football is right now. But he had a great season and put together a really good team. Cade Klubnik is a great quarterback, but I don't think he's that good. I think he's very overrated because he's not played the greatest teams. The best team he played was Georgia, and I know that was week 1, but he still looked awful. And I think SMU has a good team, but Penn State does win.
But he's a geo-catching legend, though.
He is a geo-catching legend. Along with
Shout out Carson Beck's Snapchat.
Shout out Ryan Williams' Snapchat.
Hey, is it a water fountain? I'm going to bleep that out. Is it?
I'm going to try that one day.
Shout out.
I'm going to try that today.
Anyways, guys, we'll go down the line. I got Penn State.
Penn State.
Oh, Penn State.
All right.
Do we want to go off of what we think our predicted national championship matchups are going to be?
No. We'll get into that later episodes.
Okay.
Later episodes. Let's just go down some other bowl games this week in college football.
All right.
Just go down the line of bowl games.
Sorry.
All right, California UNLV. I got UNLV.
UNLV. Cal. Golden Bears.
I got to go with Cal. Go Bears.
All right, Western Kentucky and James Madison.
James Madison.
I
Actually,
gotta-
Hilltoppers.
I got to go with Western Kentucky.
I got James Madison.
Look, James, all their players left with their coach.
They still made a bowl game though.
No,
But I'm
that
still
was
thinking
Marshall.
Western Kentucky. Marshall.
No, Marshall. No, because I'm talking about James Madison. That also happened to Marshall. But I'm talking
Louisiana
about
Tech's
James
gonna beat Army. I think that's who they play. They might play Navy.
All right, anyways.
No, Navy.
Navy plays Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh yeah. Army's gonna lose to La Tech.
Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston. I got Georgia Southern.
Oh, Sam Houston.
I got
State.
Georgia Southern.
Bearcats.
Go Georgia Southern. Go Eagles.
Tulane, Florida. This is actually one of the biggest games this weekend. I got Florida.
Tulane!
Go Gators. Go
Tulane!
Gators.
Tulane!
Go Gators. Go
Tulane!
Gators.
Green
Hey,
wave, green
go
wave.
go Tulane. Green
Green
wave.
wave.
Green. Ah! He said it too.
Green wave. Green wave. He also jumped out on me.
All right. Anyways, we're just probably gonna have to blur that out.
OnlyFans.
All right. Anyways, I got Florida. I think Florida has been.
DJ Lagway can't
Hold
save
on.
him from
I'm trying to think.
Tulane, bro.
Tulane sucks. They lost to Army. They lost to Memphis.
Hey, Army's a really good team. Memphis is a really good team.
Army
That is
lost
a very
to
good
Navy. Like, come on now. Bryson Daly, so overrated. Do not know how he was.
You're a Cam Scatterbo meat writer. You
I do
can't
not
be
know how
talking.
Bryson Daly was 6th in Heisman rankings. He threw 3 picks against Navy.
Yeah, but that was before the Heisman. I mean, after the Heisman.
Yeah, but they should have seen it.
They should have seen it before it happened.
Bryson Daly
Are you stupid?
has not played anybody this year.
Notre Dame.
Neither is Cam.
What happened when he played Notre Dame?
He scored like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
No, he didn't.
Neither is Cam Scatterbo. Who's Cam Scatterbo played all year?
BYU, Iowa State, Arizona.
Iowa. Are we Arizona?
Iowa State's ranked.
Arizona's one of the worst teams.
Arizona is one of the worst teams. They have a good receiver, and that's
brought up
it.
an awful team.
And guess what? Arizona State beat Arizona by like 7 touchdowns.
Oh, he had 0.
Yeah,
No, he had 2. He had 2 touchdowns. I was only wrong by 1.
And guess what? I mean, Nico had a amazing performance against Vanderbilt.
Oh my God! Here with the Tennessee talk again. Nico is bleep.
Cam Scatterbo is a bleeping bleeper. Bleep.
Cam Scatterbo is the worst fucking player I've
Oh
ever
my
fucking
God!
heard of.
All right, let's get back on track.
Okay.
Ohio versus Jacksonville State.
Skibbity Ohio Riz, give me Ohio.
You're never coming back again, bro.
Let's go Jack State.
Sure.
All right,
So, I gotta go with Jacksonville
I gotta
State.
go with Jacksonville State.
Go
again as well.
Gamecocks!
Oh!
All right. Anyways, after that little intermission,
He just farted on me.
Northern Illinois versus Fresno State.
Fresno State.
Give
Give
me
me
Northern
Northern
Illinois!
Illinois!
Hey,
All right. This is a little bit more of a violent episode, as you guys can see.
It's because we're gonna have the UFC segment later.
All right, Coastal Carolina UTSA.
Give me the Chanticleers.
Wait,
Coastal
which
Carolina.
stadium is it at?
No clue.
It's a bowl game.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Give me
Well,
UTSA.
What were the 2 teams? UTSA and
Coastal Carolina.
Give me Coastal Carolina. To Jordan Strong, 7th year of eligibility. He's gonna come back.
Heck yeah, bro.
That's the only
All
Coastal
right,
Carolina player.
final game of the week.
Other than Grayson McCall.
South Florida versus San Jose. Give me San Jose and Nick Nash.
I gotta go with South Florida USF because my cousin goes there.
Give me South Florida because they have Tennessee's former offense coordinator. I love you, Alex Golish.
Hey, everybody swap Billy's cousin in South Florida.
Huh?
Everybody swap Billy's cousin.
no.
Yeah.
Alright,
Everybody, find
anyways,
Billy's cousin's
hey,
address and kill him.
We'll get into the awards later, but Nick Nash should have won that wide receiver award over Travis
The
Hunter.
Blake
You really
McCollum that went to
should've, but,
Jalen Hype.
Shh. We'll get into it later.
Daddy.
All right, well, I think we're done with predictions, so let's just go into the Heisman.
Alright, so...
All right, I'll start this off. Ashton Genty, our condolences go out to you. We all three of us know that you were robbed. Look, snaps ain't a stat. You had one of the best running back seasons of all time. You were right up there with Barry Sanders. Look, the Heisman is a joke. The fact that you did not win Heisman is absolutely a joke. It's a popularity award. I'm sorry.
Here, just go.
Don't worry.
Here, we'll
Ashton
take over for
Genty,
you.
Ashton Genty, we will personally be jumping Travis Hunter outside of the Colorado Stadium.
Look.
He's not in a playoff game, so it doesn't really matter. We don't really know when he's gonna play, but
Look,
you do.
If it was any other year, Ashton Genty would have won. But Travis Hunter, he's not
Overrated.
as good as Ashton Genty, but he's an elite player. He's a player that you can put your offense around on one side of the ball and can shut down your offense on the other side of the ball. I believe he only allowed one touchdown all year. That's pretty elite, especially for someone who plays both sides of the ball. It's easily the greatest year of someone who plays both sides of the ball. Ashton Genty did get robbed, had the greatest running back season of all time.
Barry Sanders.
Behind Barry Sanders.
Behind
Unless
Barry
he drops
Sanders.
like a 100 yards in
Yeah.
his playoff game.
But
100 yards?
I
That's
do
always
think
away from breaking the record.
I do think if Ashton Genty wasn't here, it would have clearly went to
Barry
Travis
Sanders broke the
Hunter.
record in 11
And
games.
if Travis Hunter wasn't here, it would have clearly went to Ashton Genty. It was just a time. It was just the year.
Yeah, I think Ashton Genty got robbed. I hate Travis Hunter now with a passion.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's about all I feel, and I'm sorry for Carter and Ashton Genty.
Look, I think Cam Scatterbo should have won the Heisman. Actually, no. All right, I was getting a lot of... Look, let me have the couch. Look, I would just like to say, I think Cam Scatterbo is a better NFL player than Ashton Genty. I think Ashton Genty is a better college player. But when you look at what it takes to be a good NFL player, you need the receiving upside, and Cam Scatterbo has that when Ashton Genty doesn't. You know, the rest of the guys would agree with me that you look at an NFL running back and you look at their traits, and they all have a receiving upside except for just a few. You know, to name Derrick Henry. Ashton Genty, I love Ashton Genty. I think he should have won the Heisman, but he's no Derrick Henry. He hasn't established himself in the league like Derrick Henry yet. And Ashton Genty, I mean, yeah, he played a decent Oregon defense this year and put up 200 rushing yards. But you have to look at, if Ashton Genty goes into Philadelphia and plays an amazing Philadelphia defense, is Ashton Genty going to be able to put up the same amount of numbers? And I don't think he will. And he's going to be back up. He's going to be back up to another running back in just a few years. Whereas Cam Scatterbo, I think Cam Scatterbo, he could have a very long career in the NFL. Anyways, you know, I had to re-record this myself. Gray and Billy are having a fight right now. The last few minutes of the video got corrupted, so I had to redo this. But we're going to NFL predictions next.
Like, she'll snap me out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a long intermission, we're back here for the NFL segment.
We wrestled. Not gay.
I'm undefeated now.
I'm also undefeated. Me and Billy just kind of beat the frick out of Gray.
Undeserved.
Stupid
I
Tennessee
would
fan.
beat them if it was 1-on-1 and Billy didn't.
I beat you
You know-
Billy, you didn't. Okay,
Hey.
I also beat you 1-on-1 once.
I beat you twice 1-on-1.
Oh no, that second time didn't count.
All right,
That was
look,
fine.
we're not here to argue about UFC. That's later in the video. Anyways. All right,
We'll do
somebody pull up some NFL games. Let's get some predictions
I
going.
had it pulled up, but then I wrestled, and now I'm all
Also, Max Crosby's out for the season. Just like,
Actually,
yeah, Max Crosby's out for a season. Trevor Lawrence out for a season.
Patrick Mahomes injured.
Patrick Holmes looking to play.
Ankle problems.
Also, Hollywood Brown is looking to make his return this week. So, fantasy managers.
I had him on my IR for so long, and he said he was out for the year, so I dropped him.
Fantasy managers, maybe pick him
Alright,
up, maybe don't.
Pulled up. I have it pulled up.
All right, let's go. First game, Thursday Night Football.
That wasn't me.
Lock in.
That wasn't.
Great.
Thursday Night Football.
Lock in.
Thursday Night Football. Billy, let's get it.
Broncos versus Chargers.
Ooh. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good game. There's two very good AFC West teams.
I have a concussion.
Look,
I'm tired.
I have the Broncos winning, though. I think the Broncos have blossomed into a very, very young, very, very good team under Sean Payton. Whereas the Chargers, you know, J.K. Dobbins is out. Vlad McConkey isn't going to be at 100%. Like, just stuff like that. That's why I'm picking the Broncos.
I gotta go with the Chargers here. Look, let's be honest here. Bo Nix is not that guy. He's gonna throw like 4 picks versus the Chargers, and I think the Chargers is gonna handle the Broncos. So I got Chargers. But what about you, Grace?
I don't even know, dude. I don't really care about this game. Give me the Chargers because former national championship winning coach. And I like Justin Herbert. He's a really good quarterback, and I think he just needed a new coach to get a kind of a restart. Also, the Chargers are cursed, but still, I think they win.
All right, next game: Texans versus Chiefs.
Look, I'll start this one out. Chiefs, they always find a way to win.
Texans!
I think the Texans are a really good team, but the Chiefs always find a way to win, so it's hard to bet against them.
I don't know. I gotta go with the Chiefs here. Same reasons for why Carter picked them. Isaiah Pacheco, please actually pop off. I need you to drop 50 so I can win my fantasy game.
Texans.
All right.
Just because.
Next game: Steelers versus Ravens. Now George Pickens is questionable, so. Okay, great. So it is going to be interesting if George Pickens plays. I think it could be a close game, but Lamar Jackson is simply this year's MVP, so I got to go with the Ravens and Lamar.
Yeah, I
Jackson.
agree. I think Lamar Jackson, he's just a runner, right? But he's about to break like so many passing records this season. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah, give me the Ravens. I know the Steelers have dominated them in recent history, but I think the Ravens get one and they win.
Oh my long
You
shit.
shut up, Carter.
Also, hair reveal.
No one cares.
All right, that's going on the TikTok. All right, next game.
Giants versus Falcons. Now this is huge news. Came out earlier today. Michael Penix Jr. will be the starting QB.
I did see that.
Over Kirk Cousins. Who do we have
did
here?
not wake up dripping like
Look, I
this.
think the Giants are probably the worst team in the NFL right now, even with Malik Neighbors and Tyrone Tracy. Give me the Falcons.
Do you think that potentially, since the Falcons are playing a weaker team, do you think they're just giving Michael Penix the start this game just to see what he can do, or do you think they're permanently benching Kirk Cousins?
No, 100%. They're just seeing how Michael Penix can do, and maybe who can lead them forward to this kind of playoff run.
That should go on the TikTok.
I would like to say, I think honestly they're benching.
Dude, can you honestly shut the hell up?
I think.
Yeah, great. Shh.
I think they're benching Kirk Cousins. For the rest.
Kirko Chains. It's Kirko Chains.
Shut up!
Kirko Chains to you.
They are benching Kirko Chains for the rest of the
Good
season.
boy.
The rest of the season to see what Michael Penix can do over a 3-week span. Unless they make the playoffs, then they put the proven veteran back in. Unless Michael Penix is playing really good.
But
if you shut the hell up,
if they
Carter.
think, hey, great, if they think that they have a chance of making the playoffs, why would they bench a guy and make him cold going into a playoff game?
Yeah, I
just don't
agree.
see the point of
I
that.
don't know, dude.
So-
The Falcons are fucking retarded.
I think Grace is talking out of
Language.
his
The
ass.
Falcons are stupid.
I'm going to have to bleep half the podcast.
Bleep,
Well,
bleep, bleep.
guys-
Shut up, boy.
I got to go with the Falcons here. I think Penix is going to do fine against this Giants team. Now
You
could
didn't
have
even say who would win, bro.
he could have some issues
He's
against
just
it.
now saying it.
Shut up!
I do think the Falcons Penix could have some issues against the Giants D line. Dexter is
Sexy
Wait,
Dexter?
Dexter from the
I'm gonna hurt
from the
myself.
hit from the hit show.
Shut up! Shut
Alright,
up!
well, while they're wrestling, I gotta go with the Falcons here. I think Penix will be fine. But I do think Kirko Chains will start after.
Yeah, I got the
this
Hawks because of Hawk Tua.
They're not even.
Oh, that's later in the episode. That's
what they.
week. Alright, Bears versus Lions.
Give me the Lions.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Plain and simple.
I think
I'm gonna burn this
I think
flag.
Caleb Williams is gonna do good. I hope you burn your hair off. I gotta go with the Lions.
It does
though.
look bad. It does look
It
bad.
does look really bad.
I know. I'm gonna get a buzz cut.
That's gonna look.
That's
worse.
gonna look
I
even
see your
worse.
Forehead, buddy. Anyway,
Yeah, I know,
Cardinals.
see you
Hey,
right now. Shut up, boy. Forehead reveal. Talk about the
yeah,
football.
you have to use 2 arms to stop my one. Anyway, Cardinals versus Panthers. Who do we got?
I'm a Panthers fan, obviously, as I've talked about many episodes before. I think it's gonna be a close game, but give me Kyler Murray.
The
Yeah.
battle of who will make you kill yourself quicker, Kyler Murray or Bryce Young? Bryce Young makes me want
The
to.
battle of the short QBs. Battle of the shorters.
Give me.
I actually
the
like
Cardinals.
watching both of them play.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta go with the Cardinals though.
This is.
I love Bryce Young. I think it's gonna be a good game, and I think Kyler Murray's gonna.
I also
pull
think
the
this is gonna
Cardinals
be the
over.
worst episode of the podcast. But we'll come back next week.
All right, Rams versus Jets.
I don't even know.
I got Rams.
Yeah, I also don't
I got the
know.
Rams. I mean, they put up a lot of points in the.
They actually have a playoff
The Jets
chance.
put up no points. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I think I would lean slightly towards the Rams just because the Rams are in playoff contention, but the Jets kind of looked good last weekend. I mean, Devontae Adams has put up over 100 receiving yards for 2 straight weeks.
All right, Eagles versus Commanders.
Oh, this is actually going to be a good game.
I think, honestly, give me the Commanders. I like Jaden Daniels.
I gotta go with the Eagles here. Give me Saquon Barkley to ball out.
Yeah, I think Terry McLaurin and that entire pass game is going to be stuffed up, and then B-Rob hasn't been, that amazing running back. So give me the Eagles.
All right,
Why
next.
Why are you on
game-
Snapchat?
I'm not.
Get
Next
the fuck
game,
off
Browns
Snapchat,
versus
you
Bengals.
pussy bitch.
Browns Bengals. This is going to be I think Jameis Winston. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I love Jameis Winston, but y'all overhyped him on TikTok so much. He's thrown like 8 picks in the last 3 games.
You listen to the Jameis Winston hype.
But anyways, give me the Bengals to carry out and make the playoffs.
Jameis Winston's an elite quarterback. Give me the Browns.
Yeah, James
No.
Winston's an elite quarterback. Give me the Browns.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, next game, Titans versus Colts.
Titans, Colts, probably one of the worst games of the season. It's going to be...
Give me the Titans. Will Levis.
Will
ball
Levis
out,
actually isn't... Will Levis got benched.
I forgot.
Mason Rudolph is starting against...
Give me Mason Rudolph. Ever since the Myles Garrett hit, he hasn't been the same, but he will be now. Give me the Titans.
Look, it's always this year when, Rudolph gets hit by a little orange helmet. Rudolph got run over by a helmet, by an orange helmet.
Shut up, bro.
Anyways, what was the game?
Titans versus Colts.
Give me the Colts. Anthony Richardson kind of... He can be good some games, so...
I don't know, dude. I'm not looking forward to this. This matchup is gonna be the true.
Nobody cares what you're looking for.
Do not give me the Titans. Give me the Colts.
I feel like
I
a
agree.
child watching their parents argue about a divorce.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm going to have to bleep all this out.
Good
This is
boy.
gonna be-
All right, Vikings versus Seahawks.
This is actually going to be a pretty good game. Give me the Vikings. Vikings look actually like unstoppable. I think they can go toe-to-toe with the Bills or the Lions.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Seahawks here. I think Geno Smith is gonna do solid. I don't think the Vikings are really all that. They've had a lot of close games with the Bears, so I gotta go with the Seahawks here.
Vike Tua, give me the Vikings.
Next game.
Bills versus Patriots.
The Bills are the best team in the NFL. Give me the Bills.
The Bills.
Give me the Bills. All right, Jags versus Raiders.
God, what an awful.
Give me
game.
the Raiders, actually.
Give me the Raiders.
I was gonna say the Jags, and I'm still gonna say the Jags. Mac Jones is Mac Daddy. Give me the Jags.
I hate Mac Jones.
All right, so defamation. Anyway, Dolphins versus Niners. I gotta go with the Dolphins because Hawk Tua spit on that thing.
I'm also going to have to go with the Dolphins just because I think... Who are they playing?
Niners.
Yeah, the Niners... I think the Niners are just going to start tanking,
Hawk
to be
Tua
honest.
spit on that thing.
I mean, they have like a 0.1% chance to make playoffs at this point. They're just going to start tanking and try to improve somewhere. I mean, they have a really good team. Injuries have just killed them.
All right, next game.
Hey, I didn't make my prediction. You better shut that shit up.
I
Give me
mean-
the 49ers. Give me my team.
I forgot you're a
Big
Niners
win.
fan.
Isn't talking.
Bucks versus Cowboys. Who do we got?
Hey, you're a fucking.
Give me the Buccaneers. I think the Cowboys also in tank mode.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think they might still have a chance to make playoffs, but actually, yeah, because that NFC East division is stacked. So, give me the Buccaneers. Plain and simple.
Give me the Buccaneers. Big Dick Daddy Baker Mayfield was my quarterback. I got out first round though, and there's not 2 weeks. So please, Buccaneers.
Bro.
We're gonna do so much editing, Carter.
Bro, actually chill.
Bucks
Sorry,
versus
Daddy.
Cowboys. I gotta go with the Bucks here. Baker Mayfield is him.
I'm very passionate.
All right, final game. Monday Night Football. Saints versus Packers.
Give me the Packers. Saints, actually a really good team. Just, once again, injury plagued. The Packers look like they can make a deep run in the playoffs. Give me the Pack. Pack is back, baby.
Hey, give me the Saints. Look, I will never root for the Packers. F the Packers. Jordan Love is overrated. He's gonna throw 4 picks versus the Saints. That's my prediction. Give me the Packers. Give me the Saints.
Give me the Packers. Even though they murdered
Loser.
my Niners, they are still a much better team than this awful Saints team that hasn't been healthy all season and won't be healthy for this game.
I'd like to stay with the NFL here for a bit. Let's just get into some award predictions. Who y'all think is going to win MVP?
I think Lamar Jackson deserves it, but I think it's going to be a similar situation with Travis Hunter and Ashton Jetty. I think Lamar's going to deserve it, but I do think Josh Allen's going to win it.
Look, I think you still have to take a look at Patrick Mahomes. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Cam Scotabo fans, bro.
Look, I'm just joking. I think it's going to be... I think Lamar does deserve it as of right now, but, I mean, if Josh Allen continues to play the way he's been playing the past 2 games, throwing over 350 passing yards and getting, you know, like 10 overall touchdowns in those 2 games, if Josh Allen continues to play like that, I think he could slide up into that number 1 spot for MVP.
I think it's a thing where they both deserve the MVP. I don't think there's really a wrong choice, but I think Josh
Guys,
Allen
let's all
does
just
win.
be friends and everybody gets an MVP award.
Says the hippie, bro.
They're
Like,
both
he's so
great
stupid.
quarterbacks, but I do think Josh
Dude, let's
Allen
just give
wins it.
freaking Bryce Young an MVP award then too, huh?
Let's just give Justin Fields a MVP award at it.
Yeah, he only played 4 games, but he deserves it.
Yeah.
Are we dead ass?
Stop fucking cussing.
Hey, you
Hey!
fucking dumbass.
Hey!
All right, anyways,
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Rookie of the year, who y'all got?
Oh, God.
Like, offensive or defensive?
Offensive.
Offensive?
For NFC or AFC?
It's just all together.
Yeah,
it's not Madden,
It's not
buddy.
fucking baseball, you dumb shit.
It's not Madden.
All right, I'll start it off. I think it's actually going to be a lot closer than people expected. I think Bo Nix has been really good the past few weeks. But Bo Nix does turn the ball over a lot. Give me Jaden Daniels.
Jane Daniels by a landslide.
Give me Caleb Williams. I'm a Bears fan. I have to say it. If it's not Caleb, it should be
No,
Jaden
That's
Daniels.
like me saying Ricky Pearsall. Same with that.
That's like me saying Xavier Legette.
Xavier Legette's been awful.
Defensive
Oh,
rookie of the year, Jared Verse. It should be plain and simple. It's going to be Jared Verse.
It is more than
I
likely
think-
going to be Jared.
I think it should be Dallas Turner. I'm just joking. I do think though it should be. I think it should be Nate Wiggins with the Ravens, the cornerback out of Clemson. I do think it should be Nate Wiggins. I mean, look at the stats. He's been a great cornerback. He's been locked down all year. So I gotta go Nate Wiggins.
Absolutely not.
I hate whenever we let
Look at
special
the-
needs kids go on
Look at the
podcasts.
stats. You
Look.
look like a special ed kid.
I know.
All right. Anyway,
Coach of the year, give me
No, I'm not.
Sean Payton.
I'm not finished. Look,
What?
Nate Wiggins, when you target him, quarterbacks have the lowest passer rating when targeting him out of anybody in the NFL. I'm just saying, that makes a cornerback good. But anyway, yeah, Coach of the Year. We can get Coach of the Year.
Coach of the year, give me Sean Payton. He's transformed this Broncos team into a playoff team, and I think they can make a deep run into the playoffs if they get a good draw.
Give me Coach of the Year. Give me Jim Harbaugh. Look, this Chargers team was awful last year, and now they're great. So I gotta go Jim
I
Harbaugh.
completely agree with him. I think Jim Harbaugh has built a culture that was completely destroyed by their former head coach, who I don't even remember the name of, but was miserable.
actually, I forgot it too.
Yeah, he was miserable. But I think Jim Harbaugh, what he's done with this Chargers team is built a whole, new look at the Chargers. You used to look at the Chargers, they used to be a sad team. They were like LA's second team. Now, it's kind of a competition because the Chargers and the Rams are both really good.
All right. Now, offensive player of the year. Who do we have now?
Saquon Barkley. It should be easy and simple.
Yeah,
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, pretty simple. Saquon Barkley. Now,
It's Brandon Ayuk.
Now,
Just joking.
defensive player of the year. This one could cause some conversation. I think it should be Nick Bonito. He has been great all year. Look at the stats. He's very underrated. He had a pick 6 earlier in the year, or actually not earlier in the year, last week. So I really do think it should be Nick Bonito. He's been balling out this year.
It's going to be TJ Watt.
Yeah, TJ Watt.
Plain and
I
simple. They're going to give it to the obvious guy. Is TJ Watt the best defensive player out there every single game?
No.
No, but they're going to give it to TJ Watt.
All right, and then finally, or do we want to do comeback player of the year?
Comeback player of the year, give me DeMar Hamlin.
Honestly, he kind of deserves it. He's not.
He got it last year though.
No, he didn't.
Joe Flacco did.
Joe Flacco.
Oh,
did.
Jeff Flacco.
Joe
Wait.
Flacco has been awful this year. Can we bring that up?
Actually,
I mean,
hold on. Let me think.
are we dead us?
Let me think. All right,
Jameis Winston.
you guys go first.
Actually, no. I don't think you deserve it if you sucked for a while then came back.
DeMar Hamlin. DeMar Hamlin literally almost died. Now he came back, and he has 3 interceptions this year. He's not been a bad safety, and he's been a good safety on our
Oh,
team.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold should win
Oh.
comeback player of the year.
Oh, it's either Sam Darnold or DeMar Hamlin.
Or maybe
One came back from death. One came back from
Maybe
the Jets.
Jameis Winston.
maybe Bryce Young even. That's possible.
He wasn't bad for long enough. I gotta go with. I'm gonna go with Jameis Winston.
I'm going with DeMar Hamlin.
All right. Anything else y'all boys want to talk about NFL?
Nah, there's nothing else to talk about.
All right. NBA.
Oh, we're gonna have a whole new cast for NBA. NBA.
I thought you were gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with a new couch cast here. Let's talk some NBA. Yo, boys, ready to talk some NBA?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. I got the games right
I
here.
have to get the games.
We're gonna talk about games today and games tomorrow.
There's no games today. There are no.
Yeah, there's
games.
no games tonight.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll talk about some games tomorrow then. And there's 3 games Friday. We'll talk about those 2. There's a massive NBA slate tomorrow though, so let's get into it, boys. How y'all feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Y'all want to get into it?
Pretty good.
Y'all
Yeah,
get-
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
by the way, this is my favorite. This is my favorite couch cast. But
Oh, thank you.
don't tell the others. Don't tell the others.
Yeah, I won't.
All right, let's go. All right, so actually, I'd like to talk about the Bucks just won the NBA Cup. I'd like to
Yeah.
talk about that first.
Yeah,
Uh,
they did.
Darn Ham, bro.
He hasn't
Great
lost the
coach.
NBA Cup game yet.
Yep. Great coach. They actually, I saw somewhere that, he told his players that instead of popping champagne when you get ready for the season, that's a good mentality right there.
Yeah.
That's good mentality, man.
All right, moving on. Our prayers go out to Jared McCain.
Yes, for real.
Wishing you a
My
speedy
goat.
recovery.
My favorite player
My
in the
Sixers
NBA.
go. Best player on the Sixers right now because no one else is playing good.
Tyrese Maxey.
No one else is playing good. Like I
But
just said.
McCain, it's all praise go out to him, man. He posted a really great TikTok today about, how he just loves Drake and,
Yeah.
how he's just having knee surgery.
Champagne Poppy.
Yeah, knee surgery. All right. Anyways, let's get into some predictions, boys. Starting off tomorrow, Hornets Wizards. Lamelo
LaMelo is back.
Lamelo is back. Hey,
is back.
Lamelo is back.
Yes, sir.
Lamelo is back.
Oh yeah, pray.
All praise to God, boy. All praise to God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Lamelo is back. I got the Hornets.
I have the Hornets. I feel like LaMelo's
Who they
dropping 50.
Wizards.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Jordan Poole, though. Jordan Poole versus LaMelo. That is a very good matchup.
The Wizards are the worst team in the NBA.
No, it's not.
I know.
LaMelo and Brandon Miller
I
are
know.
cooking
Yeah.
the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, the Hornets are going to win. I got the Hornets.
Blocked by James. Yeah.
But Jordan Poole is a great player as well, so that needs to be noted. But he just needs more players on his team. That's
To help
as
him
simple as
out.
that, yeah.
Other than Kyle Kuzma.
Someone's calling.
Bro, just ignore it, bro.
Where's it at?
It's under the couch.
All right. Next game, Thunder Magic. The Thunder are coming off of their NBA Cup final loss to the Bucks. The Magic, Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero are out though, so I'm gonna have to say the Thunder.
Yeah, I got OKC. It's OKC once again. That's what I said last week on the pod, and once again I'm gonna have to say it. OKC is just the team right now, and I think they should have beat the Bucks in my opinion.
Yeah, I would like to say once Chet gets back, this team is gonna be looking very dangerous with Isaiah Hartenstein in the starting lineup as well.
I think they already are dangerous as it is, man. But they're even more.
All right, Ben, who you got?
I have the Thunder after that tough loss against the Bucks. I think they're gonna come out heated for the game against Orlando, and I have OKC winning.
All right, we got a pretty good one up next. The Jazz, Utah Jazz versus the Detroit Pistons. Oh, hold on, we're song break. Thunder. We're gonna get copyrighted. Copyrighted. We sound too much like the actual song.
For real.
Alright.
Imagine Dragons. Imagine then you gotta. Lord, take me. Oh, this is going on TikTok. This is going on TikTok.
All right, Utah Jazz versus the Detroit Pistons. I got the Pistons.
A handful of.
Ooh. The bum match of the week. I got the Jazz.
I have the Jazz. Laurie, Colin Sexton, Big Poppies. They're gonna win.
Yeah, I agree.
Again.
I agree with Ben here.
Unless K drops 50. Which
Yeah, Cade Cunningham, great player. I just don't think it's gonna be
needs
enough
help
for the
other
Jazz.
than Jalen Durton shooting 12 shots a game and only making 1.
Yeah.
Can't even make free throws.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go into the next.
Bulls, Celtics. Give me the Celtics. Plain and
Give me
simple.
the Bulls.
Mm.
I hate the Celtics.
Lonzo has also come back. However, he's not getting as much minutes.
But he is
I think he'll have
playing-
increased minutes against the Celtics, and I do think, hot take here. I think that we're gonna have to get that out here. I think that Lonzo's gonna have a really good game. Chill. Keep professional.
Sorry.
I think Lonzo's gonna have a very good game, but I think the Celtics at the end of the day will win because it's the Celtics. And,
I think it's the Bulls.
They did it. They did it.
All right, so Ben's got upset game over there.
I have the Bulls winning. I feel like Alonzo. I forgot the other guys. Kobe White.
Kobe White has not been that great. Made an awful trade for him at the beginning of the year in fantasy. Yeah, it did not work out very well. Should have kept Sengun. Anyways.
Yeah, I laughed at you.
Kobe White has been very. He's not been bad.
He's gonna be good this game. Trust.
I just really have a feeling that Lonzo will have a good game. So we can come back to me on that one. No,
We have another pretty sad game coming up. We got the Raptors versus the Nets. Scotty Barnes is gonna be out for another couple of weeks with a toe injury. Yeah, ankle injury. So for that reason, I have the Nets winning this game. Actually, Cam Thomas is out as well, but I think this is going to be bum game of the week. Actually, I might switch it to the Raptors because I think the Raptors have the best supporting cast.
Yeah.
I would like to disagree with that.
I got Toronto because Drake,
Toronto because of Drake. Champagne Poppy.
Who you got?
I have the Nets, actually.
Valid.
The supporting cast has actually been pretty decent this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cam Johnson and whatnot.
Yeah. And I honestly could see him winning.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, shout out Rod Wave, by the way. Anyways. Alright.
No.
Next game we got Pella.
Shout out Diddy. He's in jail.
No.
You
gotta beat that. Beat that. No.
Alright, Pelicans, Rockets. The Pelicans, I think, are one of the worst teams in the NBA. Very injury plagued. CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram.
How's Zion?
I think he's out still.
Actually, Zion, Brandon Ingram, and CJ McCollum are on the trade block.
Pelicans have done.
So isn't DeJounte Murray also out?
Does Jose Alvarado play for them?
He might be out.
Bro, DeJounte bro.
I know he...
Bro, this team is like...
Look at Jose Alvarado.
Look, this team has a very good roster, but they're just so injury plagued. I mean, DeJounte Murray's injured, Zion's injured, CJ McCollum's been injured, and Brandon Ingram can't carry a team by himself. I think CJ McCollum is back. I don't think Zion and DeJounte Murray are just quite back yet. So for that reason, give me the Rockets.
Oh shoot, that's a good reason right there. That's a really good reason. He plays for the Pelicans. Yeah, Jose Alvarado also plays on the Pelicans. Is it you said Pelicans Rockets? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bro, Jackson's freaking girlfriend named Janelle won't stop calling.
I have the Pelicans.
I have the Pelicans. Wait, against who?
Rockets.
I have the Rockets.
I have the Pelicans. I think that it'll be an underdog game, but I got the Pelicans.
All right, next up we got the Warriors versus the Gruzz. I got the Gruzz.
The Grizzlies.
That's my team. Give me the Grizzlies.
That might have to be
the Grizzlies.
Matchup of the week.
Billy, do the sound effect.
Ding ding ding. Wait. I think it's the reason that
Yo, chill with that, bro.
I just think
Shit, my bad, Diddy.
Like a line.
Bro, this segment's not going to the pod.
Yeah, it is. All right, who you got?
Bro, I forgot what we were talking about.
Warriors,
Grizzlies.
Warriors. I have the Warriors personally, but I think that it's going to be a very close one. Where we at?
Oh, my favorite game of the week.
Hawks and Spurs.
Hawks Spurs. Ladies and gentlemen, give me the Hawks because of Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a great matchup right there.
I feel my brain melting.
Give me the Hawks. Give me the Hawks. Spurs?
Give me the Spurs.
Give me the Spurs.
Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama.
Look, they got the Spurs winning, but
Lock in.
anyways, I got the Hawks because of Hawk Tua.
Right.
Next game.
Clippers v Mavs, ladies and gentlemen.
That is... Wait, that's a better game.
That
than
might be
Warriors
matchup
and
of the week,
Grizzlies.
ladies and
That
gentlemen.
might be
Matchup of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Clippers
Give
v
me,
Mavs.
look, give
Give me the Clippers.
Look,
James Harden
Game of the
is
week.
going
James
off
Harden.
this year.
He's averaging
40. He's averaging 40.
He's not, but he's doing really
Look,
good this year.
This is a NBA playoffs from last year matchup, and I think the Clippers are gonna get revenge and come out on top.
You get James Harden to carry a bum
I got
team.
the Mavs.
He's getting bored.
I got the Mavs.
You get that black beard
Going
fat
against the
man
rest
to
of the
get-
couch. Luka Doncic will win this game. ladies
He
and
will win. No, he
gentlemen.
won't.
This game, I think he will.
James
Next
Harden's
matchup.
going off.
Pacers versus my team, the Suns. It seems like Carter has picked the Pacers. What's your reasoning behind that one?
Look, I think the Suns, KD's still out.
KD's out. He just played.
Oh, okay. Well, Katie's back now. I got the
He
Suns.
just had 27, 7, and 7.
Yeah, I thought Kevin Durant was still injured.
With the fully healthy Suns team, I think this team is really competing for the title.
Hell no.
Yes.
So Portcast is actually really weak for that team, and their star power is actually good, but not as
Also,
good as it used
Tyrese
to be.
Halliburton, the most inconsistent player in the NBA.
He'll be
Agreed.
50 points one game, next game 2 points and like 3 assists.
I have the Suns for this game, but it could honestly go either way. Next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Knicks versus the Wolves.
Give me the Timberwolves.
Wait, that might be
Wolves.
game. That's a good game.
Knicks versus T-Wolves?
Yeah, Cat
Yeah,
just
it's a
got
good game.
traded. And Ant.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's,
You know what? Hell yeah.
That's the cat.
Ding, 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 ding.
Another matchup of the week, ladies and gentlemen. I got the Knicks.
I
got T-Wolves.
I had
This
T-Wolves.
is the cat trade. This is the two
This is
teams that made
Knicks-
the cat
Knicks-
trade.
Okay, this is the actual matchup of the week. No more matchup of the week because this is like Cat versus his former team that he was with for
And Julius
15
Randle.
years. Yeah.
15
Angel, yeah.
years. He hasn't even played 15 years.
Yeah, but
He was drafted in like 2016.
All right, bro, shut the frick up.
shut the frick up.
Shut the frick up.
I think it was 11 years. Like actually 11 years. I swear. Knicks Wolves. Okay, next match. Nuts. Who's the nuts?
Nuts. Nuts. All right, we got the Nuggets versus the
versus the
Blazers,
the Blazers.
the Trailblazers. Give me the Nuggets, plain and simple. Freaking Nikola Jokic is averaging a 30-point triple-double. MVP.
Easy MVP, man. I got the Nuggets as well. Then we have What do you think about that game? Me too. So I got the Lakers versus the Kings.
Lakers versus the Kings.
I got the Kings.
I got
I
the
have
Kings
the-
too. Look, we have a friend that supports the
I
Lakers.
have
We have a
LeBron.
friend. Fuck the Lakers, man.
They're talking about LeBron.
All right, look, fuck
I love
LeBron.
LeBron.
Look, I love LeBron.
But because of that one person, I don't like
Look, I love LeBron, but because of that one person, man, fuck LeBron.
I love LeBron.
I love
Next
LeBron.
matchup, Hornets versus the 76ers. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Connect.
LaMelo is back, but Jared McCain is out, and I really would have loved to see that matchup on the court. LaMelo versus Jared McCain would have been a great matchup. However, with those injuries, 76ers just haven't been the same, and I get the Hornets, man. I think the Hornets have been struggling recently.
Paul
Both
George.
teams have been struggling recently.
Sixers.
But I got the Hornets.
Jared McCain, man, we love you. We love you, man.
We miss
Get well
you,
soon.
man.
Get well soon, man.
Fly me out.
He's not.
The Rock.
Look, give me
Process hell.
give me the Hornets.
Oh, then we have the Bucks versus the Cops.
Look, all right, we're still on the Hornets. Give me the Hornets to beat the 76ers. I think LaMelo's coming back, and it's a pretty good team when LaMelo and Brandon Ingram are both balling out.
Yeah, what do you got? Me
I
too.
got the Pacers.
All right, so we got what? All right, now we have the Bucks versus the Cavs.
The Bucks, Cavs. Look, give me the Bucks to win this game, coming off of that amazing NBA Cup performance against the OKC Thunder.
No, I don't think they're
Give
gonna
me
beat the Cavs.
ball.
Cavs have been arguably the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
I think the Bucks are winning.
Another really good game. I got the Cavs though.
Wait, do you hear
think
that?
The Bucks are just in the.
Do you hear that? Game of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Bucks
Next
versus
matchup.
Cavs.
We have the. Did we not just do the Thunder?
That's
Thunder Heat.
Oh, so this is another matchup.
Yeah, this
Thunder
is, this
versus
is
the
tomorrow.
Heat.
This is starting
I
tomorrow's
have
game.
the Heat
I got-
losing.
Yeah, I got Thunder beating the Heat.
Yeah, the Thunder is just such a good team.
Yeah, give me the Thunder. Jimmy Butler is looking to leave the Heat. Billy, could you come on for a second?
Yeah.
The Miami Heat fan.
Yeah, I'm the Miami.
All right.
All right, you can take my place. See you guys later.
Okay.
Sit on my lap.
All right.
Wait, my phone's in here.
I'm not sitting on your lap.
Okay. Then let me see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Miami Heat fan here. We're interviewing a Miami Heat fan.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about the possible rumors that Jimmy Butler is looking to leave the Miami Heat this season?
Jimmy Butler will never leave. He is my
Oh.
second favorite player. He will never.
Man, is that
I've already been abused enough.
Look, I mean, I would like to. Obviously, this Miami Heat fan is delusional, and he's just.
We're gonna get Giannis.
He's stuck in the past.
No, you're
Look,
not.
Jimmy Butler has pretty much already been confirmed to leave. I think he's gonna go to the Warriors actually. So see you later, Miami Heat fan. Get the hell out of here.
Jimmy Butler just dropped 96 in fantasy.
I think there's one game left.
Jimmy Butler did just do that.
No, that was the last game.
Actually,
All right, so that's down with that. Any NBA news y'all want to talk about?
that's like 3 years old, man.
Ah.
Take a bite. Wait, can I get one? Can you
Don't
throw me a
spit in
piece?
there. I need
Throw
that.
me a piece.
I need.
Can you throw me a piece?
Wait, he's on camera.
Yes.
All right.
The NBA news.
Which piece
Look,
did you spit in?
The one with
Look,
like
I think we
barely
talked.
any.
I think we talked about NBA. Shout out Jared McCain. Our prayers go up to you, man.
Scotty Barnes is injured. LaMelo's back.
Oh, one thing. Zion Williams is probably gonna get traded.
Oh yeah,
Ryan
CJ
Where
McCollum.
where do we think he's gonna go?
I could see him going to. I don't know.
I think he could go to a number of teams. I think there's a lot of teams in the NBA that need that big power forward. That's not afraid to get in the paint.
I could see the Pistons trading for him.
I think if a team trades for him, I think the Miami Heat are gonna trade for him.
Please.
They need a power forward that can go crazy. Give me Zion to the Miami Heat.
Look, let's get the Memphis Grizzlies fan in here for an interview.
Get out.
Get out. No one likes the Heat.
My lip is swollen.
All right, we got Gray Dean here
Greetings and salutes.
for another interview. How do you feel about the Memphis Grizzlies' recent success?
Amazing. Perfect. John Morant said he wasn't going to dunk anymore, and then he put a poster on one of the best teams in the NBA, and they proceeded to beat the shucks out of the Celtics. The Grizzlies are doing really good right now, and I'm loving it. Jalen Wells, I think, the rookie, stepping up as our small forward. Just got to hope Zach Edey gets healthy and Gigi Jackson gets healthy soon, because that will give the Grizzlies it all. Grizzlies are becoming NBA champions in the next 3 years.
I could see it.
It's not insane to say.
Look, actually, if the team sticks together, that's actually not that crazy to say.
Just got to get a better small forward. Wells is good. It just depends on how he develops. But a star small forward on that team would be amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the NBA segment.
Skibbity. Oh my god!
Let's get into something else. 3, 2, 1, go.
So,
All right.
If you
First
speak,
fight.
you gotta go.
so the first title fight of the next year is going to be, sorry, I forgot his name.
Islam Makhachev.
Islam Makhachev.
Islam
versus-
Makhachev.
Versus a person that I forgot the name of. Sorry. But Islam wins easily. I want to know who your favorite fighter is, Carter.
My favorite fighter to watch is Alex Pereira, just because he doesn't wrestle on the ground for 20 minutes and then calls it a fight. Alex Pereira be throwing them legs, be throwing them arms. That's why I like watching Alex Pereira.
I have some news actually, but it's not UFC related.
My favorite grappler, Bo Nickel.
The fuck?
Dude, my favorite wrestler.
My favorite UFC fighter, is Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Easily. No questions asked. My favorite striker, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
My favorite UFC fighter has gotta be Conor McGregor. My favorite striker is Sean O'Malley.
Yo, I just actually got a notification last night.
Conor McGregor will be
My
fighting
Conor
Logan Paul.
Alright,
That's going on.
in news, Conor McGregor will delay his return to the UFC to box Logan Paul in India, I think.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Fucking please, stop!
Alright.
You can't keep killing with
Alright, great, carry it on. Talk about UFC 312, Sean Strickland and Duplessis.
Sean Strickland, Dragus Duplessis, UFC 312. It happened.
stop?
Quit! It happened last year, and I know who's gonna win. Give me Deshaun Strickland. He's
Yes,
kinda
sir.
Racist, but he's better than Colby Covington, which I want to talk about because Joaquin Buckley, aka Tyler the Destroyer, murdered him, and that brought me immense amounts of joy because I hate Colby Covington.
Look, I love Tyler the
Joaquin
Creator.
Buckley.
Love Tyler the Creator. Love to see him fighting in the UFC.
Are we
I
done?
gotta go with Sean Strickland.
Alright,
Boy, I better not pick Charles.
Billy, who's your favorite fighter?
My favorite fighter, like in this fight,
No, like, fighter.
Sean Strickland, because I'm racist. Please cut that. Please.
I'm not cutting that. What the hell?
Alright, anything else y'all boys want to talk about MMA, UFC wise?
John Jones, Stipe Miocic was a really overrated fight. John Jones, I'm glad he won because he's the GOAT.
John Jones.
John Jones and Tom Aspinall.
Stop
won.
ducking.
Stop hitting the punching bag.
Stop ducking Tom Aspinall. It's the MMA segment, dude.
Doesn't matter.
It's that dude.
Alright, look.
We have PTSD.
Look, John Jones, stop ducking Tom Aspinal, or I'm gonna come out there and Gray's gonna fight you.
No.
Me. I'm gonna fight John Jones.
You're so dead. I'm so
Fucking,
sorry.
It's over. I can't
Look,
even out wrestle.
UFC 313, Gray versus John Jones. Give me Gray.
Why me?
Alright, Anyways, is that it with the UFC segment, boys?
What's you guys' top 3 UFC fighters of all time? That's the last
I don't know 3.
3 is John Jones, George St. Pierre, and Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I think Mighty Mouse has to be up there.
What are you doing?
Like, I think
You don't even have an armbar, dude.
it's hard. It's hard to rank Khabib, because Khabib
Nurmagomedov fought no one except Conor McGregor.
Khabib only has 3 title defenses, so it's hard to rank him as one of the best.
I would take Khamzat Chimaev to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I don't know about all that.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Actually, Bradley Martin is the most. Bradley Martin, man, you need to check your ego, dude. All right. Anyways, that's it with the UFC segment. Let's get into some soccer takes.
That's not me. I have nothing.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We brought Jackson back here for another segment on the podcast. We got the soccer segment right here. We know a lot of you don't like the soccer segment, but Jackson loves it, and we like making Jackson happy. So, Jackson, carry on. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United and Manchester City. Amontillado. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Amad Diallo scores a banger in the final minutes of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United is now number 1 on the Premier League table.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
And on the Champions League table as well.
That's Liverpool.
Actually, I'm taking Man United over Liverpool right now.
Yeah, honestly. Anyways, carry on, Jackson.
So yeah, Liverpool,
Manchester United.
Liverpool, best team in the world. Unfortunately, had a draw against Fulham. Got a red card. Andy Robertson,
And barely beat Southampton.
It's a Carabao Cup game. We played our second 11. Anyways, so yeah, we are. I expect better from this team right now, but we still haven't lost a game since Nottingham Forest.
Bro, you can't be biased. You can't talk about Liverpool for 10 minutes straight.
I'm not. I'm just talking about Liverpool right now.
Hey, can we talk about Gabriel Jesus hat trick versus Crystal Palace?
He just looked this up, bro.
Dude,
It's
you
Gabriel.
act like
It's Gabriel.
it's Gabriel
It's
Jesus. I will say
Gay
I want,
Jesus.
Anyways,
Hat
Gabriel
trick.
Jesus hat trick.
Gabby Jesus just scored a hat trick.
It was a great game. Yeah, Arsenal, they've been all right.
They've been alright. They beat Man United too.
Man United's the best team in the world. No one's ever beat Man United.
All right.
We don't want to be biased. We don't want to talk about
Anyways, Jackson, talk about soccer for a few minutes.
All right, you got it.
The soccer world right now is going pretty good. The reffing could be better. Same in the NBA, but we're not here to talk about
Are there any injuries?
Any injuries? Any crazy injuries?
Luke Shaw's injured. Oh, Rashford's about to leave Man United.
Rashford is about to leave Man United, ladies and gentlemen. I know we keep talking about the same two clubs.
He's gonna go to Arsenal.
Obviously, we can talk about the FIFA Men's Best Player Award.
It was really sad that Marcus Rashford posted the picture of them beating Manchester City.
In the soccer world, 2 years ago today, Argentina campeón del mundo, ladies and gentlemen. Argentina won the World Cup. Bro, you're actually on the.
Back here for another segment. We got the hot takes. Billy's up first.
All right, so my hot take is Justin Fields will be the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers at the quarterback position. I think he showed great. I think he showed great skills early on in the season before getting benched by Russell Wilson or getting benched for Russell Wilson. So I think that hot take is very hot. However, it's definitely possible. On the Carter.
No.
All right. I'll start it off.
Second off.
Actually, Greg, you go. I forgot what mine was.
Second, I think Joaquin Buckley deserves a title shot in 2025. He went 4-0 in 2024, and he had a dominant performance against Colby Covington in Tampa. He deserves that title shot against Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, sorry for that snooze fest, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
hate you guys.
I hate you
I'm
too,
never
Gray.
coming back.
Okay, my hot take. I think Gunnar Stockton, by the end of this playoffs, we will consider Gunnar Stockton to be a better quarterback than Carson Beck.
That's not hard
It's
to
not
do.
that hard.
Look, Carson Beck at the beginning of this year was a top 5 draft pick in the quarterback position.
Okay.
All right, getting away with this. All right, that's it for the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing! That was a roller coaster of emotions. That episode right there.
I just saw so many cheeks.
You know,
Oh man.
we got
They're so big and round.
a lot of guests here on the episode today. Next episode, sometime next week, we might even live stream this weekend. We might even live stream some playoff games.
Like hell we are.
You need to start telling me this stuff before saying it, dude.
Well, let's do it at Billy's house.
Hell no.
Look, we might be back at Billy's house Saturday. Who knows?
No, we will.
Who knows? Hey, it's your boy. Hey, ready? 3 Guys, 1 Couch podcast signing out. Everybody salute.